Hey guys, it's Jill. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Welcome back to another weigh-in. This is week number 16 weigh-in, and I'm so excited to share my results with you guys. But before I do, let me go ahead and go into housekeeping, which is, if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you guys are new here, make sure you subscribe, click the notification bell so you're always notified of every single upload. Make sure you guys leave me a butterfly emoji down below in the comment section. Share this video if you feel like someone would find this video useful. And also do not forget about my channel membership. It is linked down below in the description box for you guys to look into. But basically, you will get early access to my videos, and the weigh-ins are a week behind. So you will get them pretty much as they are happening, and you can stay up to date with my weight loss. And also get early access to the other videos that I put up on my channel. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this video. Okay, so honestly, I did not film anything for week 16. I had a pretty good week. I didn't have any major struggles or anything to really share. I mean, I have been really excited about non-scale victories, and I've kind of been sharing that with you guys the past 2 weeks. Today, there was another huge non-scale victory, just getting on these jeans that I'm wearing, and they fit really well, and it just feels amazing. And then this sweater, which I have worn so many times, but it's fitting me so different now. And when I get in my car, to see like how much room there is between my stomach and the steering wheel is really, really cool to see. Again, just to be able to, like I shared in last week's video, which is kind of, I was talking to my son last night about this. I was like, I have to change positions in the way that I sleep, and it kind of sucks because I had been sleeping that way for years, so that's kind of my normal go-to. So getting adjusted to it, to not sleeping that way because my back is in so much pain, has been weird. But also every time I do, it's like I'll take a moment sometimes and be like, wow, like this is kind of cool. So just really looking at those non-scale victories and just really being excited about them because they are really freaking awesome. And it just feels good to just be in a smaller body, and I just keep thinking what it's going to be like in 30 more pounds, in 60 more pounds, in 80 more pounds. It's just, wait, did that all calculate to way more that I'm needing to lose? I don't know, but you guys know what I mean. Like, as I continue to lose weight, it's just going to keep getting better and better and better. And it's really exciting to think about, but also to be, not to be so much in the future of thinking about what it's going to be like, but being able to be present in this present moment and being able to appreciate where I've come from, but also stay here in the present and just enjoy these moments and enjoy how it feels. So yeah, my eye is still messed up, so I'm gonna go ahead and put my glasses on because, girl, I could not see a thing. But I'm gonna go ahead and talk about my weight real quick. Alright, so this is week 16. I'm 290.2. Girl, I'm feeling the feeling that I'm feeling when I made it the day after not binging. This feels almost as good. Like, it's not just hitting me, but it kind of is just hitting me that I am this close. Like, I feel like I just got out of the 300s, and now I am about to be out of the 290s, and I'm gonna be in the 280s. Like, are you kidding me? But not only that, you guys, I am down. Okay, so I'm down a total of 1.4 pounds from last week, and I'm down a total of 29.8 pounds. So I am officially saying that I have lost 30 pounds in 16 weeks. And I am so incredibly, incredibly proud of that. I also can say that I was my biggest at 331 pounds a few years ago, and I am down 40.8 pounds total from my highest. And I was reflecting on that today. I'm not gonna freaking cry, but if I do, it's whatever. These are happy tears. I was reflecting today as I got on the scale, and I did the calculations, and I said, holy crap, 40.8, not just 40, but 40.8, which is almost 41 pounds down from my highest weight. And I sat there and I thought about how life was just so hard. It was just so hard to function day in and day out. And I will never forget. I will show you pictures of me at 331 pounds. I was reading the book Atomic Habits, and I will never forget that I had gotten to the part where he talked about making things difficult. If you really, truly want something, make the thing that comes easy to you, and I'm just paraphrasing, make it difficult. So I was like, and he even mentioned something about if you watch too much TV and you don't want to watch that much TV, make it difficult to watch TV by putting it in your closet. And I was like, I could do that. Like, I could totally put my TV in my closet. And then I thought about every time I wanted to watch it, like actually having to take it out of the closet. And I was like, why don't we do this instead? Why don't we just take it out of the room? I'll just give it to my daughter. She had a much smaller TV. It wasn't a smart TV. Mine was a smart TV. So I was just like, here, you have it. And I gave it to her. I missed it for a really long time. And now it's kind of crazy to think about the fact that it is obviously several years later, I don't have a TV in my room, and that is normal for me. It's just really cool to think about the fact that I made, and yes, I struggled, and I didn't lose the weight immediately. Like last year, I yo-yoed so much. But I was listening to the Chris Terrell podcast, one of his podcasts today. I'm going to go back to what he said. I unfortunately can't play it because I'll have to like tell you what he says and kind of read it because he's got music in the background and I don't want to get copyrighted.
Holding grudges against your past self.
He said, stop holding grudges against your past self. That person, he says I say that person was doing everything that they could to get you here. And when I heard that this morning, I was like, yes. Yes. I have to forgive my past self, but I also have to love my past self and love on my past self. That 331 pound past self, because she went through a lot. She went through a divorce. She quit smoking. She lost her channel. Still has not been the same since I lost it. I moved to a new city in a new state and became even more isolated than I already was. She went through a lot. She had cancer, went through surgeries, went through a hysterectomy. And all the while, people made fun of her because she just couldn't get it together. Like, you're supposed to be on here inspiring us. What the fuck is wrong with you? That's how people treated me. Not everyone here, but some people here. And now take that time last year and to really fully immerse myself in therapy and take myself away from this channel and away from the chatter really helped me. I found a nutritionist. I got help. I reached out for help, and I learned ways to cope with stresses in day-to-day life. And to realize, again, this is so much more than just a weight loss journey for me. Yes, today we're talking about the weight because I hit a huge milestone. And I want to celebrate that. This girl right here. I don't understand why people are so mean. This girl right here was obviously struggling. And it's not the people in the comment section. It's also people in real life. Like, it was people when I would go out in the world that treated me differently, that wouldn't look at me, that wouldn't look me in the eye. And she was going through so much that you guys don't even know about. I share a lot of what I went through, But this girl right here, I can't say I ever will hate her, because she got me to where I am right now. And the person that I am today is because of this. It's because of all of the things that I went through. And I'm going to continue on this weight loss journey, and on this self-improvement journey, and on this self-love journey, and on this journey to living the best life that I could possibly, that at one point I felt was only a dream for me. I felt like it wasn't possible for me. It happens for other people, but not for me. I'm the one that life just trashes on. And that was my attitude. And it's really having to reframe that mindset and make that mindset switch and reframe your mind and your thoughts, which is a lot of hard work. It's a lot of hard work. But I know how I felt when I took, I'm going to put both of them up, both of these pictures. I remember how miserable I was. I remember how lonely, how sad, how isolated. I remember how I had enough. And I was still really struggling with so much that was going on. And I didn't want to go out into the world, into the public, where people weren't blatantly mean to me, but people also weren't nice to me either. And I can honestly say, people say, oh, like when you look better, when you put yourself together, that could very much so be true. But I didn't care to. Because I just, nothing really fit well. I just didn't feel good. It was hard to move. It was hard to function. It was hard to walk. It was hard to get out of the bed. Like, it was hard to shower. Like, everything in my life was so freaking hard that I just gave up. And I was like, fuck it. Like, I'm just going to eat. And then I was reading the book Atomic Habits, and I said, make it hard. I was like, okay, we're going to get this TV. That was the first step right there in changing my life. I want to say to this too, just be kind to people out there. Be kind. I have been 140 pounds before, and I know what it's like, how people treated me when I was thin versus how people treated me when I was 331 pounds. I definitely see, even just after losing 40 pounds, how differently people treat me. But I also will have to say, I will say, like, it's the energy I'm also putting out too. So I think that may have something to do with it too. But my energy at 331 pounds and my mindset, I am a completely different person than I was at 331 pounds. But that person, she had to go through a lot, and I could only do with what was, he says it so much better than I can. Let me do the whole thing. Look back to your past self with nothing but gratitude. Your past self has brought you here. This girl right here, she brought me here. Love your past self. Forgive your past self. Stop holding grudges against your past self. That person was doing everything they could to get you here. My 331 pound self was doing everything that they could at the time with the hand that they were dealt in the moment that they were in, that I was in. And I have to be grateful for that, because through me continuing to push and not give up, and continuing to push and push and push and want a better life, has gotten me to this point to say I've lost 40.8 pounds from this. Which is amazing. I'm so freaking proud of myself. Again, it's so much more than the number on the scale. I am a completely different person, from mindset to how I look at the world, how I think about the world. I mean, I'm still not where I would like to be, because I still have a long way to go with that, and trusting people and just trust in general. But I have come a long way since being 331 pounds. And I just want to celebrate myself at every point of my journey. The 331 pound self that said enough is enough. I'm not ever going to reach 331 pounds. And then my last year self that yo-yoed pretty much all year and got down to like 290, whatever my lowest was last year that I got down to, and then my highest of 320. And then myself right now that's still going to go through growing pains and learning, and I'm still going to be learning a lot because obviously I still have a very, very, very long way to go. But I don't want that to be the focus of this video. I want the focus of this video to be the fact that I have reached a really big milestone for myself, and in 10 more pounds, I can say I've lost 50 pounds, which I don't know. I'm doing something huge when I lose 50 pounds, like for real, which, I mean, even 40 is awesome. 30 is awesome. Even if you've lost 2 pounds, that is awesome. Just celebrate yourself every step of the way because this journey is so freaking hard. And you just got to celebrate those small wins because every single small win, every single time you say no to a food that you would normally say yes to, celebrate that. Pat yourself on the back. Be proud of yourself because those little no's, it might be like, oh, I just said no. It was like no big deal or whatever. But every single time you keep saying no, that's going to add up to huge changes in you getting to your goal. I went to a pizza thing this past Monday. Could I have had the pizza? Absolutely, I could have. But I didn't want the pizza because I know me with pizza. It takes like 5 pieces to fill me up, and I really just don't stay hungry. So I personally make my own pizza, and I'm perfectly happy with that. So I had the pizza. I asked my son, I was like, I'm gonna get some pizza. How many pieces do you want? Because you are gonna eat this. And he was like, get me 2. So I got 2, and then I also got a little dessert so he could eat. And I sat there, I handled it, I had it right there in my face, and I ate a Built Bar. Well, he came, and then my daughter came, and she joined us, and she got her pizza, and they were both eating pizza and sweets and soda, and I sat there, and I ate a Built Bar, and I drank my water, and I did not feel like I was missing out, and that right there is something to hugely celebrate as well. I did not feel like I was missing out because I don't have that mentality around food, or I've worked very hard. I'm working very hard to not have that mentality around food, that I have to A, say yes to food every single time, and B, I don't have to use food as a celebration. Like, I don't have to use tool as a thing for emotions. I can say no and it not be toxic and me make a better choice for me that's going to fuel my body in the way that I need to, that's going to bring me closer to my goals. Okay, I love you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Oh my gosh, I'm so freaking proud of myself. 40 freaking pounds down. Ah! Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are new here, please subscribe. Click the notification bell so you're always notified of every single upload. If you guys made it to the end of this video, make sure you comment 2 butterfly emojis down below in the comment section. Share this video if you feel like someone could use this video or be inspired by this video. And do not forget about my channel membership. Is a great way to support the channel. And again, you also get early access to my videos. I love you guys. Have an amazing day. Don't forget to also leave me down in the comment section how you guys are doing on your weight loss journey. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you. Have an amazing day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.